This video is made available by the Allegheny College Computer Science Department under a Creative Commons Attribution Non-Commercial No Derivative Works version 3.0 license.
I still have no voice, so please bear with me. As you may recall from our last video, we had begun to break apart the equals method, and we're going to continue doing that here. We had broken out the isSameClass method and written some new tests. Now I want to deal with this name comparison, as right now it's a little bit cumbersome, and it, I think, obscures exactly what's going on in the equals method. So we could have a new method that expects to receive two monkeys, M1 and M2, and returns true if they have the same name. So we would start here and say, alright, let's extract the names from these two monkeys. As you know, we have ways of making them talk. Sadly, it does not work for me. So we could say that, well, we can get the name from M1 and we can get the name from M2, because monkeys have a getName method. And, well, before we do anything else, we should do a string comparison. So we should invoke the equals method. And actually I'm going to name these N1 and N2. So we have name1 and name2. They're both strings, so we can now ask, does the string N1 equal the string N2? So we'll compare those two strings and return the result. That means we can now get rid of this, and we can say, does M have the same name as this? Remember, M is the object O cast as a monkey. And now we've got this long expression, which we could break apart in its own method as well. We could find out, do these two monkeys have the same number of bananas? So we can have M1 and M2 again. We can get rid of this. We'll turn that into a single method call, has same number of bananas. I can't really spell bananas. So we'll pass M and this again, and now we can shrink that down to one line. And what I like about that, now we'll go ahead and move this up, do the appropriate renaming. So we'll return M1 get banana count and test whether it is equal to M2 get banana count. Oops, I forgot a semicolon. What I like now is that if statement in the equals method is much shorter and much clearer. We're asking if the two monkeys have the same, if we have the same name as another monkey, and if we have the same number of bananas as another monkey. Currently all our tests still pass, but I'm now able to test this all by itself, and I can find out, does has same name actually work? So I'll create a new monkey and a new monkey, and they're both the same. So that means that has same name should return true for these two monkeys, and it does. And I'll end that test. Oh, I won't. I'm going to double up this test. So I'm going to give Herbie 6 bananas, and I'll create another monkey who's also named Herbie. The other Herbie has 8 bananas. So I can ask, do they have the same name? And the answer should be true. And it is. I don't think I need any more monkeys, but I can ask if Herbie, I'm going to end. So now I run, I have 13 tests, and I have has same name as a new test. Create another test method. And this is the does not have the same name test. What I'm going to do is I want to test where I have one monkey who has a default name and another monkey whose name is Herbie, which is not the default. I'm going to ask, has same name of monkey 1 and monkey 2? The answer should be false, which it is. And I can end my recording and run tests. And now I have two tests for that that test method has same name, which tells me that part of my equality method is probably pretty good. Oops, I forgot to start a new test method, and in this method I want to find out, do they have the same number of nanners? So I can create a new monkey, and another new monkey, and I can ask, do they have the same number of bananas? So I'll take banana monkey 1, and monkey 2, monkey 2 and monkey 3. I say okay, and they do. Default monkeys have the same number of bananas. And I'll run my tests, and I have 15 tests that pass. So what you can see here, the point is that I may not have a good equals method. You need to go back and study equals methods if you want to see how to write a good one. But it is shorter, and I can test the subparts that I've created. That's the lesson I'm trying to get across here, is that we want more smaller methods that can be tested independently. Though it may get a bit overwhelming, I'm going to maintain, right? Yes, now to fix this horrific equals method. I'm going to maintain that by breaking things down into smaller methods, your code becomes easier to understand. And that is our goal.